Good morning, kiddos. Today we're going to be talking about TEK 711C, write and solve equations using geometric concepts. As always, feel free to pause, stop, rewind, do whatever you need to do. And this video will most likely come in two parts, all right? So for your KUB, students will know how to write and solve one or two step equations to represent problems involving the triangle sum theorem, linear angle pairs, adjacent angles, vertical angles, complementary and supplementary angles, area, perimeter, and other angle relationships, okay? So let's just go through some vocabulary really quickly that you're going to come into contact with. First, we have the triangle sum theorem. The triangle sum theorem states that the sum of the three interior angles in a triangle is always 180 degrees, okay? So when you add up all three angles that are located inside of the triangle, you should always get 180 degrees. For the linear angle pairs, it's two angles are linear if they are adjacent angles formed by two intersecting lines. The measure of a straight angle is 180 degrees, so a linear pair of angles must add up to 180 degrees as well. Adjacent angles are two angles having the same vertex and having a common side between them. Vertical angles are each of the pairs of opposite angles made by two intersecting lines. Complementary always equal the sum of 90, and supplementary always equal the sum of 180, okay? So let's look at the triangle sum theorem. Again, the triangle sum theorem states that the three interior angles of any triangle have a sum of 180. So we have these three angles. We have 65, 30, and x. According to this theory, when I add up all three of these angles, I should get 180. So let's find out how we're going to find that third angle. So we're going to set up an equation. We're going to set up the equation of 65 plus 30 plus x equals to 180. We know it's going to equal 180 because like the theorem says, they all have to equal 180, right? So if I add 65 plus 30, try that on your own, tell me what you get. You should have gotten 95. Why did I add 65 plus 30? Because they're like terms. So now I should have 95 plus x equals to 180. And then I'm trying to get x by itself. And remember, I do the opposite and I do it to both sides. So I'm going to subtract 95 from both sides. And the answer I should get is 85 after I solve this problem. I know I just talked through it, but guess what? I'm going to show you through it now, okay? So for further dissection of the previous problem. All right, again, we had 65 plus 30 plus x equals to 180. We're going to combine the like terms that are located on the same side of the equal sign. So 65 plus 30 is 95, right? So we have 95 plus x equal to 180. Now we're going to do the opposite operation in order to get x by itself, okay? So I'm going to subtract 95 here and 95 here. X is now by itself. 180 minus 95, you get 85. And then I want you to go back and check your work by plugging in your new angle. So we already had 65 plus 30, and then we had x. Now we're saying x is equal to 85. So we're going to plug 85 in for x. So now you should have 65 plus 30, which was 95. And then if I add 95 plus 85, I should get 180 degrees. Now, I want you to take a second and try this one on your own. This is the answer you should have gotten. You should have gotten 44, and this is the work you should have done. You should have had x plus 117 plus 19 is equal to 180. X plus, I'm going to combine the like terms, so 117 plus 19, x plus, I get 136, I'm sorry. So x plus 136 equals 180, okay? Then I'm going to subtract 136 from both sides because I'm trying to get x by itself, so I'm doing the opposite. 180 minus 136, x is equal to 44. So we're going to stop here, and I'll catch you in the next video.